What's up, everybody? My name is Seth, aka Nubical, and today we're getting my thoughts on SKATER XL before 1.0 drops, and looking at things I want to see added to the game in the future, things that I like now, things I hope are in 1.0. So let's go. All right, guys. So I wanted to talk about my thoughts on SKATER XL in general. At this time, right before we are getting 1.0, and the community, the game, everything is about to change in a big way, I think. So I wanted to get my thoughts down on a video now. That way I could have it as a reference, and you guys could kind of see where my head's at going forward. The first thing I want to kind of touch on is the controls in this game. So SKATER XL has separate control of both feet, for each stick. And because of this, the old Skate franchise had just one stick. And so this change in the SKATER XL control scheme makes it probably the most expressive, the most realistic skateboarding game to date. I just love how good it feels when you get a trick down and you land it clean. It's intuitive to what you would do with your legs in real life. Some things I'd like to see as far as the controls go, whether it's in 1.0 or down the line if they patch, I'd like to see it patched in after 1.0. One thing I would like to see is like different settings as far as the controls go. Like, for example, we've got XXL mod here. I would love to see the stats get integrated at some point, so you could go in and change your gravity, change these variables in game, and make presets so you could mimic your favorite skaters, anything like that. I'd also like to see integration of more tricks down the line in the base game, like these dolphin flips, the impossibles, and the vertical shoves and stuff like that. All right, so moving on, point number 2, the graphics. Let's talk about the graphics. The graphics are pretty decent right now in the beta, but there's definitely room for improvement. And from what I've seen on the preview streams that I mentioned earlier, Milky and J Boogies, the graphics look a lot better. They look really nice now. But like, as far as graphical options go, things I'd like to see in the game pertaining to the graphics, I hope to see an option down the line where you can adjust the day and night timer. That way, if you want to skate at like twilight, like 5-6 p.m., something like that, you can set it for that. If you someone who's partial to like night skating with the light on the camera in your clips, which I do like that a lot. That way you can set it to that. Tweakable filters with savable presets to make scenes your own. So my thought on that was just like Instagram filters, just have a bunch of preset filters in, and have a little thing where you can adjust the graphics, kind of like the like Babbo does with the color grading and stuff. Maybe like that. I don't know, integrate it into like the replay editor maybe, so you could style up your clips. And it would be cool if you could save those filters that you make and that you like as presets, and then you just have them. It'll make clipping and stylizing stuff, throwing parts and edits together that much faster. The maps. So let's talk about the maps, shall we? So yeah, I'm stoked on the maps. The maps look good, especially from what I saw in the stream previews again. The big ramp looks pretty cool. I think it's going to be... I hope that the big ramp is just Easy Day's attempt to kind of get some crossover fans from the Skate franchise and like from Tony Hawk and stuff. I hope that we're not going to see a bunch of very unrealistic maps like that, because I know that the SKATER XL community in general right now, they really appreciate realism. They want to treat this game as like a skateboarding simulator and not like another Tony Hawk clone or something like that. I'm really stoked to see the inclusion of 3 community-made maps in the 1.0 release. What do we got? We got Hudland, we've got Streets by Jean Olive, and was it Streets by Theo, I think, is Grant Park. So it's cool that they did that, and it shows that Easy Day is willing to probably do that more down the line. So some of these really fire community maps that have come out, like Applewood or what's that other one? River Fern is really good, especially if you're into transition skating. So that makes me feel like it's likely that we'll see more of that down the line, and that's just great news for console players, because the community, the PC community and the modding community is really talented, and they are always putting out fire maps, fire mods, and things like that. All right, so let's talk about gear and customization in the game. From what I saw in the 1.0 preview, it looks like there's quite a bit of gear in the game. Lots of Etnies stuff. I think there was some New Balance sneakers I saw in there, some silos. But my hope, like going down the line, is that Easy Day uses that mod.io that they set up for the PC mods, and they somehow figure out how to integrate that with the console so that these fake skate brands can be available to the console players. Skateboarding culture has always been like a counterculture, do-it-yourself type thing, and that's a cool part of skateboarding culture that we can put into this virtual simulation experience. So I hope that they figure out the mod.io integration. Even if it's not in 1.0, I hope to see it down the line. And I really hope that they don't go EA on us and do like microtransactions on gear packs and things like that. So just like random other thoughts that I had leading into 1.0 here that didn't really fit in the other categories. I hope to see an object dropper added in the game later, patched in. If you have an object dropper, you can just drop in another bench or another rail or another, parking cone, anything, and just kind of spice it up and make your lines your clips more creative and more unique. So I thought it would be cool to maybe down the line integrate in like a mobile phone, but have a cell phone as like your database, your menu kind of, and you go in there and access your friends list on your console or on Steam or whatever. But I think it would be cool to use the mobile phone to kind of send invites and message back and forth with. But I think it would be a cool idea to have like a social app, like a Skate Tube or something, or Easy Day. I don't know, an Easy Day video hosting type thing where you can just upload your clips and, you could go in there and, rate it somehow, comment on it. Basically, so we get a whole social network inside the game through the smartphone system. A third cool app would be like an online shopper app, and you go in there and that's where you get your mods for your gear, for your boards. This new fake skate brand t-shirt just came out and you want it, and you just go pull up your smartphone and go to the shopping app and you download it right there in real time, and then it's there in the edit skater screen. You could just equip it. But yeah, my thoughts right now, like just to conclude, I'm really excited for 1.0. From what I've seen of it, the graphics look great. It looks like the controls are there. I'm excited for console and the masses to have this game available to them finally, and I'm excited for our community to start getting the recognition it deserves. And I hope they don't go the microtransaction route. Please don't turn into EA Studios. You are Easy Day Studios, and we love you. Thanks for making this beautiful game. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like the video. Comment down below. Let me know what you're excited for in 1.0 and down the line. What did you think about my ideas? Let's talk about it in the comments. And make sure you slap that subscribe button. As of right now, we're almost to 500, which is halfway on that mountainous climb up to 1,000, which is the first big milestone on YouTube. Thank every single one of you so much for the support so far. You made this so much fun, made Skater XL the game even more fun than it already is. So thank you for that. I'm Noob, guys. Peace out.